Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
You buy a pair of socks, that's 2 socks. You buy a pair of Bombas socks, that's 4 socks. Because one purchased is one donated. Socks are the #1 most requested clothing item in homeless shelters. So when you buy a pair of super comfortable Bombas socks, you're also donating a pair. Bombas customers have powered over 150 million donations. So Bombas would like to thank you 150 million times. But we only have like 30 seconds. Go to bombas.com/ACAST and use code ACAST for 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/ACAST and use code ACAST at checkout.
Short bar today, man. Ducking myself hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bars, ain't I? Man, I just repeat myself. Ducking myself hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. Coach Uncut Podcast. Again with my brethren here. What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh. Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here. Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, president of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Overhook your boy up that thing easy, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Coach Run Cup Podcast, man. Support the guys. It's the Morning Cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid, be courageous, go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh. Mr. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Larry soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my thing.
What it do? It said wrong. Something wrong with Trey's. Hey, what it do? It's the Culture Cup Podcast. It's your boy DJ Noah Fresh, and as usual, Trey is having technical difficulties. His equipment, as always, is far behind.
Oh, you don't want to blame yourself for just eating snacks and gargling, brushing your teeth. I don't know what the hell you had going on while I was just sitting here waiting.
Hey, man, that's a lie.
I'm professional.
Show me. We just sat here for 15 minutes trying to fix. Y'all, I told him, I said, plug your stuff in, bro. Just make sure everything, all the cables and stuff, plugged in, right? It is. It's all green. And then I was like, bro, take them cables out and plug them back in. And then he do it and it worked. 15 minutes later.
No, actually, we waited 10 minutes while you was eating cereal, potato chips. I don't know what you was back there eating, chitlins.
That's
and then you was gargling. You had to brush your teeth, walking around with your drawers on. I was like, golly, what is going on?
Yeah, I know y'all don't believe that. Man. But for
so
real.
What's going on with you, man? It's Thursday. You know, Thursday the new Friday. How you feeling?
I feel like dodging some people. That's what I feel like.
Oh, you're sending out a mass email?
Yeah, just go ahead and getting rid of some people, bro. You just ever have, like, workers that are just ineffective? Like, they make more excuses than executing the work that they're tasked with?
Oh, yeah, that's common.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why wait for something to be a significant issue? Why not jump ahead of it? You know? Like, what I dislike about a lot of people is they get in a job and their job has a description. And the job tells them what to do. And it's kind of redundant
when you do jobs, right? The job is like the same job over and over and over again. And people just constantly fail at their job, especially if a job is inspectable or something. There's a check sheet that tells you like what you need to be doing, right? Why do people have to stand over you to have you do your job? And it's the sad part. Like if somebody has to micromanage you to do your job, you no longer need to be in that job. Straight up. You need to be escorted out the door by a door.
That's for every job though, right?
Yeah. It's just people, man, just like the sheer laziness of people and compounding it by wanting to blame others for their failure. And it's like, no, bro, like it's your failure. You like, I'll see if you caught it early in the game, and you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it is other people's failures if you catch it in due time, but to sit on information and wait and then be like, oh, last minute, hey, yeah, I'm not going to have it because of this. And it's like, bro, like, I don't like to be around. I don't want those type of people around me. And like, you can just pack up your stuff and go home.
You think you make it a comfortable environment so they can like hit you up before shit hits?
No, I don't. That's the thing.
See, that's the thing. They probably like, you know what?
No, you talking about hitting me up before? Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Tell me beforehand. I can work with you. It's easy to work with you. But when you're telling me the day before the game, I don't need you. You know what I'm saying? I don't need you. I tell anybody that. Like, you could walk in and you could tell me, yo, this is an ugly baby and this is da-da-da-da. And I'm willing to help you. You know what I'm saying? Because you identified it. That means you're working your job. You're working your problem. You identified it and you came and you said, hey, here's my solution to the issue that I identified. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for me to find the issue and then you sit there and look at me. Then you got to go home. Now you got to look at your family and tell them, hey, I'm without a job because I failed in my duties.
Yeah. But what if they try to solve the problem before like coming to you with trying to solve the problem? Do you at least you applaud that, or you like?
No, I don't. No, give me forewarning so that I can help you with resources in case you need resources. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes people want to try to figure things out.
No, you should never do that. You should never do that. You should. This is how it should be. It should be, okay, I found this issue, boss. Here's how I'm gonna fix it, boss. And boss would be like, all right, what help you need? Mm-hmm. And you tell them, I got it, or I'll let you know. Give me a couple days and I'll let you know.
Yeah.
They don't even do that.
I respect that. Like, you found it, you see that there's an issue. You show them, like, that's kind of what I was saying. They caught it. They went and got the information on how to fix it. But instead of them coming and telling you about, you know, what they found and how to fix it, they just figured out, like, all right, let me try to fix it on my own before even bringing the problem to the boss.
Yeah.
And then shit just goes sideways.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give me the heads up because I might be able to go, you know what? I've seen this happen before and I understand. Let me get the resources to you that you need. Or I know, hey, I'm tracking it. In the back of my mind, I'm like, all right, whatever help you need, let me check back in with you. Hey, you got it. You good. What's your progress? You know what I'm saying? Helping you. I'm not here to hurt you.
Maybe they feel like you got to hurt them. Maybe you got to make it like more of a safe environment for them to feel comfortable with bringing you information. Yeah. But that can be frustrating from a leadership standpoint.
Yeah, because you wait the day before the game.
But how many people like they have around them to help them with that situation before it gets to you is what I'm trying to figure out.
They probably,
you know what I mean?
It depends on what level if I'm a manager and you're probably a supervisor, then you probably got people under you. You know what I'm saying? So it's no excuses, you know, just like it's not going to be an excuse for me when I turn to my boss and tell him that, hey, we failed in this area. It's on me. So at least if I'm walking out the door, you're going to walk before me.
Yeah. That's a tough pickle to deal with because I feel like in your position, sometimes like by the time they get to you, it's way too late. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know like how many like supervisors it is before it gets to you to try to mitigate it, you know, and I don't know what the structure is in your shop, but I feel like whoever is directly under you should have found a way to pin that out as well before it got to you. Or, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, just come with the solution. Say, all you got to do is say, hey, I identified this problem. Here's the solution. I'm going to work the solution and I'll get back to you in this time frame. Mm-hmm. That's all people care about. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever reacted like when they did that? Like, have you ever reacted wrong?
I've only reacted wrong when it's the day before the game. that's when I'm losing. That's when I'm gonna lose my. That's when you going home. I don't need you no more. I don't need you no more. I can't trust you because I got to do your job and my job.
How you relay that message?
Huh?
They probably seen you fire somebody before, and it was like, man, I ain't trying to go through what old boy just went through. So let's figure this shit out.
But here's the thing: if the end result gonna be being fired, why not jump ahead of it and work the problem or do your job?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. If I know I got a boss that I can't bring a problem to, and I'm going to get fired, then I'm gonna make sure that I'm working ahead on everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, you're not working scared. You're working within your realm. You're working within your job. You know your job. You were assigned this area. So you need to be making sure. So if you take vacation or you do anything else, you need to make sure that this continues on or nothing is going to pop up while you know what I'm saying? A lot of people just they expect you to feel sorry for them. Like, bro, nobody's going to feel sorry for me because at the end of the day, it's all on me.
Oh, it's a team. It's all on us, right?
No, you ain't the one that's going home. I'm going home. So you going to go home before me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A smart coach will fire everybody before he goes. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm a head coach and you a defensive coordinator and the defense suck, I'm going to get ate up in the media. But you know what? You going home the day before I go home.
But you got some questions to answer too because you brought in that sorry.
Exactly. So for you being sorry, and I know I'm going home, I'm going to go and do you a favor, send you home, and I'm going to be right behind you. Because what we're not going to do is I go home and you still there. Ain't going to happen.
You ever pull a Elon though?
What's that?
Send somebody home like, oh, damn, man, my bad. Sent the wrong person home.
Nah, because you know what I'm saying? Look, next
my
man
bad,
up.
bro. It wasn't you. It wasn't your fault, dog.
Next man up. Well, look, if it wasn't your fault, then those under you should have got them before I got you because I'm getting you before I get got. So, like I said, we be on the couch together.
That's a tough situation.
It is, man, but it's the reality, though, man. It's the reality of working and like being in leadership positions. The thing, it falls on you, so you need to hold your workers accountable. People think that it's like, oh, I don't want to write this person up. And well, then you're enabling bad behavior by not writing them up, by not holding them accountable. You're enabling the bad behavior.
Man, I think we both got put in a doggone work pickle. You know what I'm saying? I was in a work pickle myself, bro. I had another group chat debacle, bro.
What you doing?
Bro, like, I messed up and sent, like, the jokes to the group chat, thinking that, like, I was throwing some bangers in the jokes, some real good jokes in the group chat, and nobody was laughing. And then he had this one super Negro, he just come out of nowhere, just, like, trying to be super professional and defending my jokes and stuff. I'm like, golly, nigga, what's going on? So, come to find out, man, this man threw me in a group chat with all the higher ups, dog, in the WhatsApp group chat. Like, I got jammed up in the WhatsApp group chat because I don't know all these people.
Check numbers. You got to check the crowd, man.
In WhatsApp group chat, it just have numbers. It don't have names.
Yeah, you got to check the temp, man. Who all in here?
I thought everybody who was in there was people who was going to the joint.
Nah, you got to hit them up and say, hey, man, who is who? Who these numbers is? I don't know them. So I can add your number. That's how you do it.
Yeah, Burgundy. Hey, Super Negro. Don't y'all hate the Super Negro, boy? He came out of nowhere just like, to the white man defense. Hey, look. Hey, you might want to be a little bit more, if you don't want to go, then don't go. Like, what? Go ahead, Super Negro. I said, you know what? No more jokes for y'all. No more jokes in the group chat for me. And then the next day, Super Negro gonna hit me up. Hey, man, look, bro. You was in the group chat with, with the captain and I'm like, bro, why you put me in the group chat with these people, bro? Come on, bro.
You got to check. You got to verify, Trey.
Ain't no verification, bro.
You got to verify. Even I verified because I know I say some reckless stuff in the group chat. So I go, as soon as somebody add me to a group chat, I already get mad. I instantly get mad. And then I go through the chat, look at the numbers, and then I go, who these people is? Who y'all?
Bro, when nobody was laughing at my jokes, and then he coming in with the super professional, I was like, bro, what's going on, dog? Like, I ain't even say nothing super out of bounds, but it was just like the point that Super Negro had to come to the defense and explain my joke. Not explain it, but be like, oh, well, if you don't want to be a part of this, you can quit. Like, what?
Damn. Do you out there? He tell him about the gun line, boss.
Hey, yeah, I don't know about it.
Tell him about the gun line. Hopping Bob was in that thing.
Get it alive, boy.
God, boy. Yeah, nah, boy. I'm sorry, Trey. You had to go through that. It be like that, though, man. That's why I say who all is the most important thing. We used to ask when somebody said we're going to a party, you go, who all going to be there? So if somebody adds you to a group chat, who all in here? Identify
I thought it was
yourself.
the same group chat from the text group chat.
But if they go on to WhatsApp, that means somebody got a green bubble. You know what I'm saying?
Them be the ones you got to be careful.
You know what I'm saying? I don't do green bubble group chats. But
Them be the terrorists right there.
Nah, because you know what? Like the massive group chats is always somebody. Like right now, it's like 3 group chats from one group chat because somebody got a phone that don't work. So when they text, it create a whole nother text thread, bro. I don't know if they got an old Android, the flip phone or something, but it's so annoying, bro. Like now I got to mute this group chat.
That one, I just told him straight up. I was like, look, man, I'm just not joking no more in this group chat, bro. It wasn't even that serious because we about to go to Mardi Gras, right? So tell me, and I ain't even know this was a thing. This is my first time going to Mardi Gras. So Louisiana, when I'm down,
I'm about to doge you.
Come
I'm
hit
about
me
to
up.
doge you.
I think they already done sent my shit to the
Doge.
to Elon.
I'm about to doge.
I think they already sent my account to Elon.
I'm about to doge that trip right now.
Yeah, they about to get me up out of there. I told DJ Brody, I said, Brody, make me a Mardi Gras playlist, and then you make sure it's comfortable, for the counterparts. So he working on that for me. But I ain't know nothing about the smocks, bro. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you gotta hold on. Who wearing a smock?
That's what I'm saying. They bought everybody the same smocks.
But y'all Masons?
Nah, that's what I'm saying. See, now we on the same
y'all
page.
Going like.
So, bro, I just started going in on the smocks. I'm like, yo, I'm not wearing that, bro.
Yeah, you is. You're going to be out there with your little skirt smock. You're going to be out there with your skirt smock in line with everybody else.
Louisiana, we got to talk about these smocks, man. What's going on? What's the tradition behind the smocks?
Man, that meant that whatever club you going to requires the smock. They're going to have you with them.
It's a float.
You going to
It's Mardi Gras. We're on a float.
Okay.
So it's not a club. It's on the float. As
you
you
don't
going
have
through
to, yeah, you don't have to have a little smock on, man. You must have beads in your smock. That's probably you throwing your beads from there or something.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a little apron then. You just put a little apron with pockets. I don't know, Trey, bro.
But the apron that they made...
You going to Epstein Mardi Gras parade. That sounds like an Epstein Mardi Gras parade. You know that Epstein list came out today.
You on it?
Hell nah. Hey, what's funny about the list coming out today, they only released the list, like, I don't know, bro. This country is like, I don't know if we... like in a cycle of jokes or like what's going on. Like I'm confused about what's going on in the country right now. How the country's been like, I'm just confused.
I did my homework after the last show too.
What?
Well, you told me to go watch Idiocracy.
Yes. And you see are we not accurate on that?
I see what I couldn't get through. I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is wild. I feel like, but in that movie, they was in like 2052 or something. So I'm like, damn, we had.
So listen to this, bro. So they released phase 1 of the Epstein files, right? And when they release something like this, who do you think they will release it to? If they don't release it to the masses, who do you think they will release it to? Let me see where your head is at.
Oh, they don't release it to, if they don't release it to the masses, they don't release it to the elites.
No, like not minus the elites. If they want to get a message out, normally some people get it first and then it kind of comes out to the people.
Well,
normal channels.
All the messages been going out.
Because me and you not going to read it. So where you going to get your information about it from?
Yeah, Twitter. Big Elon going to put it out there.
Yeah, this is why they did it. This is exactly why they did it. This is exactly why this administration has released the Epstein files to influencers first. You heard what Trey said. Normal channels is you release it to respected news media.
Yeah, but he don't want
outlets,
people that
right?
He banning them from coming to his joints.
So he released phase 1 of Epstein files to influencers, conservative influencers. Those files allegedly contain flight logs and names of associates, some sex trafficking minors that he was accused of, a number of high-profile individuals are named in previous files, right? It's not clear what he released because he released it to conservative influencers, like TikTokers. Like they're legitimately conservative TikTokers. So
that's what got him in there.
Hey, you know what would make your customer service help desk way better? Dumping it and then switching to Intercom. But you're not quite ready to make that change. We get it. That's why Finn, the world's leading AI customer service agent, is now available on every help desk. Finn can instantly resolve up to 80% of your tickets, which makes your customers happier and gets you off the customer service rep hiring treadmill. Finn by Intercon, the leading customer service AI agent, now available on every help desk.
When you're starting off with something new, it seems like your to-do list keeps growing. Finding the right tool helps, and that tool is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of U.S. e-commerce. And best yet, Shopify is your commerce expert with world-class expertise in everything from managing inventory to international shipping. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/retail. Go to shopify.com/retail.
It's propaganda at the highest level. So you got to believe what they say because they got the file. So first they're going to shape the narrative. They're going to come up with a thing, and what's going to happen is you're going to get saturated with so much of the same information over and over on TikTok, right? It's going to be the same message, same pattern, same talking points, and people are going to believe a lie and miss the truth. So that's all, bro. This is
I mean, he got to do it that way because he on the list. He got to make sure he massages. He got to make sure he because people are asking about it because he, led with that when he was doing his campaign.
It's a joke, man.
And he was in one interview and they was saying, he was like, well, I got to be careful on how I release this because, it's a lot of fake stuff that's on there. Like, nah, nigga, that ain't what you said when you was campaigning, bro. Like
in keyword, they said a lot of fake stuff. So set the narrative, and you can control these conservative. You can't control the news media, right? If you release it all to the news media, one side's gonna be favorable for you. That's Fox Entertainment because they're not news media; they're entertainment, as they say. And then the other news outlets. I find myself like I wasn't a big Joy Reid fan, but how they did her, I just stopped watching MSNBC. I don't even watch MSNBC no more. I don't watch CNN. How they did Don Lemons. I'm locked in on BBC now. News, BBC News.
Okay, you like the BBC, huh?
Oh my God.
I knew you was in that bag.
BBC News. Nah, because like we about to get banged over the head with so much fake news, bro. It's gonna be unbelievable.
Banged over the head with the BBC as well.
It's about to be so much. These TikTokers are about to set the narrative first. They the groundwork first. They all the lies out there. Give you all these other names and all these other, and you don't pay attention. So when the real names come out or it seeps out somehow, then you're going to think it's a lie. Their people, their supporters are going to think it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, this such and such is, yeah, man, it's so bogus, bro.
And the way that they, it's just manipulative, man, on how they like herd all these sheep into believing like their narrative.
And it's so
what
easy.
What do you think about, speaking of Joy Reid, I thought that was kind of foul on how they did her.
Shout out Joy Reid. I hope you blessings on whatever you do in your next endeavors. Hope you come out on top.
What do you thought about the 28th, tomorrow, economic blackout? What you thought about that? I've seen a lot of...
I've been trying to do a blackout, man. Especially like once I found out who supports what and where they're putting their money, and we need to just be cognizant of that. It is hard. It is hard, bro, to not buy stuff from these big conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a chokehold. Even if you think you're buying it from another source, they own that source too. They just mask it between layers and layers of shell companies. So it's just hard. I wish we could have a long lasting one, not just a day. I hope we could just have a long lasting one.
Yeah, because this is what a 24-hour protest that encouraging people to abstain from what do you got? Walmart, McDonald's, Target, Sam's Club,
Amazon,
Wendy's, Ross, Coca-Cola, Starbucks.
Man,
we
can't even fast from social media because there are the elites that own social media are vast supporters of policies that's wanting people to stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where, bro. Like it's just. How can you say DEI costs you your job? Like, I've worked with some amazing women that are great leaders. You know what I'm saying? And they got there on their own merit. And you can lay their record out and compare it to anybody, if not more qualified than the person that's
That's what people been doing. Like every time they made these fires, people were laying out like these people like very like impressive like resumes, and then the people that they bring in, you look at like, yo, what?
Yeah, you can't.
What in the world? 2 Chainz, what?
Name me somebody that the Joint Chiefs of Staff was against in competition against. Lay out their records. Lay out the CNO's record. Lay out the Commandant of the Coast Guard's record. Like lay their records out and compare it. If you can beat them, lay it out. Their bosses can't even beat their record. And it's just like, come on, bro. That wasn't like, don't discredit it and say DEI. Don't discredit it with DEI. That's a disrespectful nod to people, man. All DEI was like, hey, bro, let me teach you how to understand these people that don't look like you, that don't talk like you, that ain't from where you from. Let's make sure we include them in the conversation. Let's make sure we make them aware of these opportunities.
That's it. I was thinking about this thought came across my mind when just watching like, you know, how the trend of how everything is going, right? And one of the like big things that I always say when dealing with the arena that I'm in, that we don't get these opportunities. And while here in Atlanta, I always tell people, you know, put yourself outside of your comfort zone. You know, go to, if you don't, like, you can go to the predominantly white school that you grew up in. You're going to go to like places where you're comfortable with, and you're not going to give these other like and environments a chance to have the same employment opportunity that we have, you know? So I always challenge people, you know, just put yourself outside your comfort zone. Just don't go to places where you used to going, you know? And I challenge myself and do the same thing. But we had this one event, and the young white lady, she came up to me and she was just like shaking, bro. Like just because she was in a room full of black people, just shaking, nervous, scared to talk. I'm like, damn, that's your job. You know, like, she was just uncomfortable because you never been in that type of environment, you know. And she said that, and in my head, I'm like, I didn't communicate that back to her, but I'm like, yo, this is us every day. Like every day, I'm in your environment. Every day, I'm walking in rooms where like I'm just might be the only black man in this. You know what I'm saying? But you expect me to be comfortable in your environment, and we are comfortable, and we're able to conduct ourselves in a fashion where, you know, like there's respect, and then also like it just, I don't know, dog. And just like a wow, like
it's crazy, right? It's insane, man. Like people walk in the room and go, oh my God, what do I say? Just be you. If you walk on good faith and you're a good person, bro, you ain't got no issues going into a room full of people that don't look like you. If your heart is pure and your intentions is true, you ain't got no issues. But it's people that have that stigma, that never went outside their comfort zone and know that everything is predominantly for them. Yeah, you're going to be uncomfortable as hell. You walk in a room full of others.
You know what else I was thinking, bro? And this just came out of the blue. Like just dealing with everything that we got going on right now. Like what happened to all them allies we had? It's real quiet, bro. It's real quiet on the white streets. It's quiet, boy. Hey, you can hear a doggone.
I just gotta say, man, end of the day, regardless of what people say, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it, dog. Say it. I ain't gonna say
what?
And them boys, man, they testifying saying that we was forced to do DEI. We didn't want to do it. We was forced to accept them.
They're like, I ain't had nothing to do with how them niggas, man. Are you lying? I ain't had nothing to do with it, bro. I don't want to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Let's just go ahead and act like I ain't had nothing to do with that. Well, I wasn't protesting. I'm with you. I don't think I think we have to find something that's longer than 24 hours. I mean, like, I was looking at the companies that was on that list. Like, we ain't got no business, like, shopping at some of these places anyway. Some of them, like McDonald's, like, you still eat McDonald's, bro. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
You don't like that fish fillet?
Nah, man. McDonald's, the fries don't even taste the same. Oh, man. Same thing with Wendy's, man. Who eating at Wendy's these days?
I didn't know Wendy's is still open.
Right. They on the list.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I try to steer clear of that type of behavior.
What's that? Well, you say you gonna try to. I think the hardest one with this economic buyout may be Amazon, because I've already done paid for it for the year.
I didn't renew mine yet.
That's the only one.
They keep sending me email.
So what do I do if I paid for it for the year already?
When did you get it?
What you mean when I get it?
How long ago did you get it?
In the beginning of the year, last month.
Oh, they probably give you a prorated money back. See, bro, hit them up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look into that. So what do you think is like I think we both agree that this is 24 hours. We don't think that's not gonna put. And they like to toe the line like, oh man, it's gonna do amazing.
We gotta
numbers
leave and not come back, bro.
That's it.
That's what we need to do, bro. We really need to do that. We really need to just dip out and not come back, bro. And say y'all deal with it.
I was looking at like historical ones that work, and but to your point, like we always went back, even when it worked, and like, all right, we'll change these policies and scale back.
Told you I'm riding with Costco, man. I'm riding with Costco.
Yeah, I'm with Costco too. Them boys put out a message saying they hiring niggas about.
The new McCrispy Strip is here. Dip approved by ketchup, tangy barbecue, honey mustard, Sprite, McFlurry, Big Mac sauce, double dipped in buffalo and ranch, more ranch, and creamy chili McCrispy Strip Dip. Now at McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
$30-$40 an hour.
Man,
just to check.
And they got good good employee benefits and stuff, and they stores be clean. They always got their stuff in stock. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never had a bad issue in Costco, bro. And you know what, though? What's crazy is they're a Canadian company. They're not even a U.S. company. They're a Canadian company. Maybe that's why.
Man, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
And so the liquor price is definitely going to go up now.
Yeah, Sam Walton, he from Arkansas, so him and Brody saying they cousins.
I was going to let you take the first shot at Brody before you know what I'm saying? Brody, I'm already on Brody hit list. Did you know that there's apps to buy black? Like if you want to
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so they got one that called We Buy Black, and then there's another one, I think it's called Official Black Wall Street. And I think them the two main ones. If you committed,
just don't give me no half-eaten sandwich.
You said a what? Half-eaten sandwich?
Yeah.
Now you got me thinking about something, and I want to ask you this. Because I figure you done probably did it before. Have you introduced your kids to the, some of the struggle meals we had growing up? Yeah.
Like what? Man, I can't get them ninjas to eat anything past nuggets.
You ain't try to introduce them to none of your childhood favorite struggle meals.
Because I don't eat noodles no more, bro. Well, they love noodles.
That was your favorite?
Nah, that wasn't my favorite, but that was a struggle meal. All I had. I can't stand stovetop noodles, bro. I can't stand them. The ruffling of the bag makes me irritated. Like just seeing the bag makes me irritated, bro. I had to stop my kids from eating it. They used to tear them things up. Well, I can't stand them noodles. All that sodium, and it's just we ate them so much, man. There'd be like stacks of them things at the house, bro.
Man, them Jones about 10 cents a pop. What?
No, they used to be 2 cents. Remember? Back in the day when we was coming up, it was 2 cents. And the house just be stacked full of noodles, bro. I can't stand noodles, bro. Like, I can't, I despise them.
So that was your number one struggle meal. What? I know your parents ain't made that, though. Like, your parents ain't never made a struggle meal for y'all?
They just made whatever.
Ours was poker beans and weenie. Poker beans and weenie, boy. That was the one.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Hey, you put the butter. Yeah, you put the butter. Then you put the cinnamon in.
Now you remember
and the
struggle
sugar.
meals.
But that ain't a struggle meal. I thought that was a regular meal. I thought that was a regular meal. Put it in the bottom of the oven, in the broiler at the bottom. That's not where you store pans. That was actually a broiler down there. And you put that butter on there, and then you put the cinnamon, then the sugar, and you put that in the bottom, and you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah,
I introduced mine to poker beans.
Serve sandwiches.
That was mine, poker beans. Oh, serve sandwich. That's a goat.
Boy, that junk goat, boy. Soak that down
serve
with some
sandwich
syrup.
struggle meal was the goat, boy.
Man.
Jamel, what kind of syrup you had?
We couldn't afford Ain't Your Mama, son. We had to make our own syrup. Brown sugar and water, baby.
Go ahead, bro. You ain't make no
I'm dead serious, dog. Dead serious.
Your syrup sandwich was ass then.
Nah, them junks hit, boy. I make a mean homemade syrup, dog. I make a mean homemade syrup. We make homemade barbecue sauce, all that.
Yeah, barbecue, I get it.
Yeah.
But a homemade, like you said, with just brown sugar and water.
This how down bad. This how down bad. Like we used to run out of ketchup, put water in there, hot water, and shake it around.
Shake it up.
I can't do that, bro. Yeah,
you got to introduce him to it now, bro.
Yeah, that was regular meals to me. I just hate noodles though. I really do, bro. I despise noodles.
But it was regular meals to us, and then till we go out into the world, I'm like, damn, this is not how they really make these foods.
Yeah.
You ever had that experience? Like, my mama made spaghetti different than when I got out to and started eating these Italian people's spaghetti.
I started playing sports because they got to eat at fast food restaurants after games. That's why I got into sports.
That was the only reason you got into sports?
Yeah, we couldn't afford fast food restaurants. So I got to, outside of Popeye's Fried Chicken, that's the only fast food restaurant my mama go to. We got McDonald's at home. But she would go to Burger King for 99-cent Whopper day. For 99-cent Whopper. Now my mama was good for a double Whopper, boy. She
got a double. Your mama wasn't playing.
Double Whopper, boy. My mama loved a double Whopper. Yeah, she have a coupon. You buy one 99-cent and get one free.
She made that coupon. I ain't never had that. That was, the Whopper was undefeated for me back then. Burger King back then,
and she had extra mayo.
Boy.
She had extra mayo on her.
Yeah, big back behavior right here, boy.
She knew we ain't like mayo, so she get extra mayo, so we ain't ask for it.
I'm gonna tell you the perfect way to order a Whopper, bro. And I put my daughter onto it too, because she got in her bag. She was like, I want me a Whopper. See, if you're gonna get it, you gotta do it right. Whopper with cheese, cut in half. That bitch tastes different, cut in half. I don't know if you ever tried it. You never did it. You never did it?
Oh, Whopper cut in half.
Cut in half, boy. That's when you know they gotta put some extra attention to detail to it.
Yeah, they just put it. They just cut it.
Nah, it's different. That bit hit different, bro.
I guess, man.
Burger King just all around was better than McDonald's.
Yeah, it was better. I like
I
like the charbroiled taste, but now is Burger King still open?
Yeah, they still. I don't go to none of them.
Yeah, I don't go to none of them, bro.
You Chick-fil-A, ain't it?
Yeah, I will go to Chick-fil-A. I will go to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A might be on that list, boy.
You know they donated to the Conservative Party. They just quiet about it.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. What's some people that's
but they just
not
actually
on the list?
I don't know, bro. They just actually hit me up for a franchise. I moved up on their list. He said I forgot to email them back.
Oh yeah,
you might.
Yeah, they hitting up. They hit you up for that franchise. You got to follow their rules though. They strict.
Hey, but they make money
Stay
though.
Within them guidelines.
I ain't never seen
Make sure you wear that red hat.
I ain't never seen a dead Chick-fil-A. That line be down the block.
If that was on the list, you think niggas will stop going?
Yeah, because we just now started messing with Chick-fil-A. I think they will. Will.
What?
Bro, ain't no Chick-fil-A in the hood.
Folks been messing with Chick-fil-A, man.
Bro, I ain't never have my first time eating Chick-fil-A was 2013.
But you know that's
yeah, I didn't.
12 years ago, nigga.
Chick-fil-A was expensive growing up. It was only in the mall, and I couldn't afford it, son. I went to the mall.
That's over a decade ago, boy. $5. I got $5 on it. But that $5 went a long way back then, dog.
I did it. You know how much food you got with $5? That was milk, eggs, and bread. For real.
Now I'm about to get this tax return and flip these eggs.
Man, look, now $5 can't even get you down. Like, don't even go to the store. Man, don't come over here. I don't know nothing. Bro, even candy bars. A regular size candy bar is $2 now, bro.
Then they're going to tax it.
Yeah, and then the extra large like $4.
I don't even eat candy bars like that no more. Like the old school candy bars.
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm cut back on candy.
What's your joint?
Reese's, hands down. Reese's.
Hey, the cups. The Reese's cup.
Mm-hmm.
But I smashed through like 8 of them one sitting. I'm talking about 8 packs, not just 8 individuals. The Reese's cups, the ones, man. You know, they went extreme. Honey Buns came out with these new, like, gotta catch them all. They came out with different flavor Honey Buns.
Oh, yeah, the lemon. No, that's Master P came out with that. Master P came out with lemonade honey bun, strawberry honey bun, pink lemonade honey bun, raspberry, cherry honey bun, diabetes in the bucket honey bun. Like, yeah.
Bro, really? Master P did that?
Yeah.
Golly, man. See how they do us? We be our own people to kill us.
And it was $12 for the soup. Yeah, that's about on par. Yeah, because it was like, I got the kids 2 meals and it was like $30 the other day. I had to use my points. I was saving up the points for like a rainy day one day. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the world. Trey, you froze, bro. See y'all? Trey broke. equipment, bro. Strawberry Charleston Chew. I didn't know they had a strawberry Charleston Chew, Stephanie. We about to get up out of here because Trey is frozen, y'all. And we'll be back tomorrow. Yep. So appreciate y'all tuning in, tapping in with us.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
Hi, I'm Raj Punjabi from HuffPost.
And I'm Noah Michelson, also from HuffPost.
And we're the hosts of Am I Doing It Wrong? A new podcast that explores the all-too-human anxieties we have about trying to get our lives right.
Each week on the podcast, Raj and I pick a new topic that we want to understand better and bring a guest expert on to talk us through how to get it right.
And we're talking like legit, credible experts. Doctors, PhDs, all-around superheroes.
From HuffPost and Acast Studios, check out Am I Doing It Wrong? Wherever you get your podcasts.